There's no better duo than me and Reece. Ain't nobody that can make better music than me and Reece together. So
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell this nigga. What do you mean? What you gonna do? What you gonna
Play this record as frequently as possible.
Hello, welcome to Spicy News, giving you the best of what you need to know. If you want to know about hip-hop and stay updated about hip-hop related news, consider subscribing to this channel because it's about to get down. So today we're finally going to talk about the situation between Areece and Flame, between Reece the King and Flame the Candyman. So now we're going to go in details explaining what we just saw right now, but before we do that, we're going to start right here. Now people say a lot of things about why Flame left the Wrecking Crew. Some people say it was about the money, and some people said it was about the girl. Flame himself said it was about the money, he wasn't getting paid right. And again, Reece said it was about a girl. So now there are two sides in this one story. Now we're gonna look at this in a way how it relates to the video that we just saw right now. And also we're gonna talk about it in a way that makes sense when we're relating it to the video that we just saw right now. That video was hot. Now the first thing is, as we were following this case of Areece and Flame, we found out a lot of things. Some things were convincing enough for us to believe, and some things were not. So we're gonna take a look at this one thing that was convincing enough for us to believe that is probably what really happened between these guys. So there was this guy who came on Twitter addressing the situation, shout out to him, about why Flame left the Wrecking Crew. He said that apparently ex-Globals left with his girl. Reece and the others knew except Mello, Flame and Echo. When Mello and Echo found out, they told Flame, and then Flame blah blah blah. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read that one because it's not my language, I might mess it up. But anyways, I think this one is enough for us to understand. So this one actually made sense to me, and I'm gonna explain how it made sense when relating it to the videos that we just saw, and we're gonna play those videos along with my explanation so that we don't miss anything. So now if you're gonna take a look at these videos, we have two videos out here. Shout out to the cameramans, they did a great job capturing those moments. We really needed them. So yeah, thank you very much for that. So now first of all, we're gonna take a look at this first video. We got Areece standing in the car on the right, and then we got Flame on the left, along with this girl. Okay, suddenly when this video takes on, Areece and this girl are yelling at each other. That's the first thing that I want us to notice. Okay, the next thing is, this girl turns and she goes back where she comes from. If you look at her turning, because I can tell, maybe you can tell, she's kind of like losing her step. So what does that mean? That means that this girl is drunk. Yeah. So now as this girl leaves, let us shift our focus to Flame. When we look at Flame right now, Flame doesn't have his shirt on right now. He took off his shirt. Number two, he's also losing his step, which gives me the same picture again that this guy is actually drunk. Reece doesn't look drunk, but Flame is all over the place. Now the reason why I say maybe Flame is drunk is because I'm also considering the fact that he's coming from the same show where he slapped that guy. If you haven't seen that video, I got you, I'll link it down in the description below. Now on the second video, this is what we got.
You tell me. I'm trying to tell you what the fuck going on. I'm trying to tell this nigga. What do you mean, dude? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Flame has made his way to Areece. On this video, we hear that Flame says, I'm trying to talk to this nigga Reece. I'm trying to talk to this nigga Reece repeatedly. There's this guy who is in the middle between Flame and Areece. So now Flame is talking to this guy saying that he wants to talk to Areece. And Areece talks to this guy and be like, this nigga shouldn't pull up on me like this. Flame continues to say, I'm trying to talk to this nigga Reece. And then Areece says, what do you mean? You shouldn't pull up on me like that. And then now Flame says, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Meaning, what you gonna do if I pull up on you like this? You shouldn't pull up on me like that. What you gonna do? And then again, Reece also says, what you gonna do? And then it's what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do all over the place. Now, as far as the videos goes, that's what we saw. But the story was not over. Flame appeared on Twitter when one of his fans came out to say, Flame, I'm disappointed. I'm a huge fan, but seeing this thuggish behavior, man, I'm disappointed. And then Flame replied on that by saying that F your support, I don't need it. And went on saying that I've got 200,000 supporters and you are just one of them. Someone came out to ask, does this mean you don't need everyone who supports you but feels different about what you did? Bro, come down to earth. And then Flame said, I never needed anyone because I made myself. Another guy came out to say, man, I'm disappointed. The least you could do is to apologize. And then Flame replied again saying this, I apologize to your mother and father. And this is what Flame actually said. A couple of hours later, Flame came out on Twitter saying that he was hacked, and he even had a video to prove it. But a lot of people didn't reply on that. People were still checking on Areece to see if he said anything. But just like always, the boy was silent. The last thing that we heard from Areece was the words, what you gonna do? Now let's talk about this in the comment section and tell me, what do you call this? Of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching and you should have a good day.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell this nigga. What do you mean, bro? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
There's no better duo than me and Reece. Ain't nobody can make better music than me and Reece together. So